Hello everyone. Welcome to Bella Fountain TV. If this is your first time here, you're welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Please remember to subscribe, like and share. And if you're my returnee subscriber, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you all and I'm grateful for all your support. So please guys, here we talk about socioeconomic and cultural issues, and we also have a splash of fashion as we go along as well. So it's a bit of everything, okay? So we are a little family, we respect each other's views, and we try to tap in from our fountain of knowledge. So welcome on board. And so today's topic is going to be another interesting one, as you all know, and the topic is abuse of power and money. Okay, abuse of power and money is today's topic. So I always try and relate the topic with current issues that are happening in our society or our community. Okay, so the reason why I've decided to talk about abuse of power and money is as a result of a recent event which happened in one of our neighboring countries in Nigeria. Some of you must have heard about it, but if you haven't, I will tell you what's happening. All right, so recently, a very renowned billionaire who is married to an actress, as you all know, in Nigeria, is actually having social media tough, or you would say a social media rivalry with a prominent social media influencer. Okay, and this has actually led to the social media influencer being arrested and sent to prison. Okay, so I'm thinking the crime for which she was arrested for, and the process in which the authority performed their responsibility, or the way in which they responded to the whole situation, called for the discussion that we are having today. All right, so let's say a little bit about the issue. So the real problem between the billionaire and the social media influencer, it's based on deformation of character. So the billionaire is actually going after this lady for deforming his character, right? So that's obviously, he has a point. So if he feels like his character or his image is being tarnished, he has every right to seek necessary solutions to this problem. So what has happened then? So this lady was arrested and sent to prison, okay, because the billionaire had complained and written to the head of the police in the area, and so this lady got arrested and was sent to prison. Now my question is, was this lady, or was she supposed to be sent to prison, or were due processes actually followed to make sure that if she was sent to prison, it was done correctly, and that she was actually, that the punishment went through the necessary process? That's the question. Did they follow the right procedure to get this lady arrested? Okay, so I would say yes. If you go around talking about people, painting them in a negative way without any proof or with proof, and if the person who is being accused feel like their character is being tampered with, they have every right to tender a formal complaint. Okay, and if that happened, you know, the necessary steps should be followed. So which would mean this person is probably maybe going to be called to court, and the judges will look into it and follow the necessary procedure. And if they deem it necessary for the person who is being accused to be arrested and sent to prison, then so be it. But I was surprised that this poor lady was, well, I wouldn't say poor, the lady was arrested straight away after this complaint was made. And when I look at this, I'm thinking, did this billionaire actually use his power and money to actually go ahead and make sure that this lady was arrested and sent to prison? And the question would be, if it were a lay person, or let's say an average person in society who complain about their character being deformed, would they take the same steps? You know, or not just because na man way get power, na man way he get connection. So because say he get all this connection and power, people they feel actually just listen and go ahead with what we talk. Okay, so that's my question. Is that the reason? Should that be the case? Unfortunately, we live in a society where there's one rule for a certain group of people, and then there's another rule for the masses. Like some of us, you know, people there, they get their money, where they get their connection, they get different rule for them compared to people than the masses, than like we, you know. So things that they happen for we, the law will go protect them be different from the way it go protect me and you, the way it is show. Okay, so which for me it be very unfair. For me, it be very unfair, because everybody should have the equal right to be judged, you know, equal right to be judged, and everybody should have equal punishment meted on them based on the crime that they've committed. Not because say some poor man will fight with some rich man, and some rich man, because they get money, if you go you know, press button and then they will do anything with you. And that's something that has been happening in our community, especially back home in 237 community, and it's very common in our African community with all the corruption or whatnot. Okay, and then recently on social media, just one of us recently, a social 237 vlogger, actually went ahead to say that they will respect, so they will respect if person want to talk for them, a person way it give them money, they don't just hesitate for listening to the person. So you're respecting, or you're actually doing the things that the person is saying because they have that financial security, or they have that financial backing. So which means person way you know get money, you know, even supposed to talk for you. Is that how we are supposed to live? Is that the kind of society or the community that we are trying to create? Those are the kind of questions that we should ask ourselves. And even you, the rich person, the fact that you have money doesn't give you the right to go around oppressing the masses, or somebody who is less privileged than you are. Okay, in our communities, we realize that a lot of people, plenty innocent people, they live inside prison. Plenty innocent people, they prison, not because they didn't commit the crime, but just because saying, unfortunately, their path don't come across somebody will be financially well off than them and get the connection. They're being like silenced. They're silenced, so they're being oppressed. They don't get any voice just because they don't have that financial security or that financial backing like the other person, which is really sad. It's really sad. It's about time that we start changing our mentality. It's about time, even you, the rich people, the rich or the financially or the wealthy ones, or the ones who claim to have the connection, it's about time you start thinking, because you're not going to be here for the rest of your life. You're not going to be here for the rest of your life. You want to build a community, you want to build a society where your future generation, when they come, they will feel safe. They will feel like they are treated as equally, like as equals to their counterparts. Okay, because when you're gone, and even so, even if you're not gone, you don't know tomorrow. Money, know if you die, or tomorrow if you find yourself in a situation where you don't get that money again, the connection they lost, and then you'll be in a situation where you feel like somebody needs to treat you fairly, but they don't, or they can't because you don't have that money. That's when you realize that it's never good to use your power to abuse others, or your money to abuse others. You know, and I believe in divine retribution. So I believe say karma, they always day. So if you oppress the innocent people, it will always follow. You know, go follow your generation. So let's be very careful. Let's not think because we have our money, we can always get our way. We have to change that mentality. We need to build a society where everybody feel like they have the equal opportunity in the system, the equal chance to be heard. That's very important. That's very important. Where the person next to you, your neighbor know the fear, say this, so you know if you talk, because if you talk, they'll catch you, go lock, and because you don't get money, and if they lucky, you know if you come up prison because say you know gay person you go support you. We don't want such a society. That's the kind of society we're trying to correct. And it takes you and it takes me to make sure that this happens. It's our moral duty to make sure that this happens, that everybody feels equal, is treated equal. All right, so please let me know what you think about this. Let me know if you ever experienced abuse of power, and let me know what your thoughts are, or the solution, or what suggestions you think are necessary that we need to take to make sure that the society is a better one for everyone and for those that will come after us. Okay, so thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. I'm really going to be looking forward to all your comments and feedbacks. I will much appreciate it, and I would love for us to share our ideas and learn from each other. It's all about improving ourselves, making our community better. Thank you so much. And before we go, as you always know, it's gonna be a section of our fashion splash of the day. So what are we having today? I'm going to be showing you in a minute, so keep watching and join me to have a little sneak peek of what we have. So guys, so this is what we have for today. This is the outfit for today. I'm sure you can see it. So my earrings, obviously these are very common earrings. You can have them anywhere. Earring in the Cameroon, different, yeah, if you buy them any size, to be honest, and they're quite cheap. I got this one from H&M. You guys will hear H&M and Zara a lot from me because those are my favorite brands. And then obviously I have this little sweater, sleeveless one. Okay, that's from H&M as well, and it's a kind of a shirt dress. So it's a shirt dress that I have underneath, and as you all know, it's a thigh-high boot. I told you guys I'm into boots so much this period, because obviously it's the winter, so it's definitely something that I'll be wearing to go out because it's cold, so that'll keep me warm. And if I was stepping out, I'll probably put a coat on. Okay, so that's what it gives. It's almost like a high school vibe, you know what I mean? And it's quite easy, nice and easy and simple. Okay, but still chic. I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you think about it. The boots, I had them from Zara as well. That's where the boots are. So the top, the shirt, and the v-neck sweater is actually from H&M, plus the earrings. So yeah, that's our little outfit today. Hope you like it. So yes guys, thank you so much for joining me today. It's really been a pleasure doing this video today. I'm really looking forward to all your comments. Please remember to like, subscribe and share the video. And until then, it's thank you from myself and Bella TV family. See you on our next video. God bless. Love you all. Bye bye.